Alright, hello people, Gohan Luke's here. In this video I'm going to go over some tips and tricks that I know of for some of the dark side reinforcements specifically. It's going to be talking about a nice little trick for the rocket droid, a nice trick for the commando droid, and a nice trick for the droideka. Let's start off with the rocket droid. So, the tip I'm going to talk about is how to get a really long and far dash. And this can only be done with the rocket droid, mind you. It can't be done with the jet trooper. Now, this is specifically what I'm talking about. Normally, a dodge going forwards only goes about that far. It was about this distance. But if I do it again while looking down, I'm a bit farther than should be normal. Now, to do that, specifically, you need to look down at the ground, and you also need to be facing in the right direction. It changes from map to map, but essentially if you're looking in the right direction, you're looking down while running, you dodge forwards, you'll go a lot farther than normal. If I'm looking the opposite way, it'll also work there, but if I look this way, then it won't quite work. It'll kind of like boost me in a bit of an odd direction. But it looks like on this map specifically, if I'm looking in that direction or that direction, it'll send me a lot farther. And so yeah, this one will take some practice. I'd recommend trying it out, but if you get it right, you'll go really far, just like that. So yeah, if you do it correctly, you can go, even boost you up high in the air like that. But let me show you going up these stairs. You can go super fast, really far. I just went all the way up here in 2 dashes. That is not normal. You can't normally do that by just dashing normally. Because normally when you're dashing... Oh, well, I was looking down, I'm so used to it, but if you just look normally... 2, 3. I dashed 3 times, and I'm barely halfway. Compared to if you're looking down and dash... 2. And I made it... I probably could have made it farther, actually. Take care of these guys really quickly. So yeah, I'm finishing myself a bit better. Let's try this. Yeah. 2 dashes, and I've made it past the stairwell. You can clearly see how big of a difference that is, and so if you're using that in-game, it'll be a lot better for mobility, because you can dodge around, stay mobile. It's just really useful in all situations for the most part. Especially if you want to try and get away from some people if you're low health. They're hitting me hard, I want to get away. Just quickly boost away. They couldn't even hit me and they're bots. They have better aim than a lot of people. Better aim than me a lot of the time too, if they're really targeting you. So yeah, that's the tip for the rocket droid. Gonna go ahead and restart really quickly. Next, I'm gonna be talking about I think I'll do the commando droid next. And the tip that I want to talk about with the commando droid is specifically with their sword. You can use it to go really far, really fast. And to do this correctly, you need the star card that gives you a 3rd swing, because I'm pretty sure that normally you only have 2 swings with the vibro sword, is what it's called. I could be wrong, but essentially how you do it is you're going to want to dodge, and then right after you dodge, you're going to want to, for me it's F, but whatever button is to swing with your sword, you're going to swing right afterwards. So you dodge, and then if you do it correctly, then you'll keep your momentum and swing it. I think you want to hit your swing button while you're in the middle. No, not right at the middle, right after you finish with your swing. There's a little second where you kind of slow down, like right here. Now. So I've clicked to dodge and click now to swing afterwards. And if you do it correctly, then your momentum will keep going and you'll lunge forwards just like that. And because you have 3 of those slashes, you essentially have unlimited mobility. So you can just keep on dodging and swinging just like this indefinitely, which is really annoying to deal with, especially if you're a lightsaber hero. Because it is very difficult to keep up with these people. The only way to kind of get them near you is to pull them in with Anakin, with his pull ability. But This is a great way to maybe back up and run away or survive. They're moving really fast, and as you can see, doing this indefinitely. And so yeah, I won't do it too much more, but it's a great skill to learn if you're using the commando droid. Alright, last thing I wanted to talk about was for the droideka. And this one's a small little trick. It's not huge, but it is useful if you're trying to stay mobile and attack a target. Now, normally, when you're rolling, the regular deploy is like that. It's a bit slow. Let me try it again. So I'm holding down block, or not block, attack, but like the animation where your shield actually deploys is pretty slow. And so what I've seen people use is, or what I've seen people do is jump. And I believe that jumping, it doesn't speed it up per se very much, I think, but it does make you a lot more difficult of a target to hit. And to do this while you're rolling, you simply want to press your jump and then your deploy or shield ability while you're in the middle of your arc when you're jumping up. And doing that will make you a lot more difficult to hit while you're rolling by. And I've done it before in public lobbies, and it does work. It's won me the game a couple times, actually, when I'm trying to shoot the objective. And so yeah, it's not a huge tip, especially compared to the rocket droid and commando droid, but it is just a little useful thing to know about. What just happened there? So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I hope these tips helped you at least a little bit. If you have any other questions, let me know in the comments section, and I'll try to help you out the best I can. But that's going to be the end of this video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.